Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back from lunch. Council, are we ready to continue our proceedings? If so, you have the floor, please.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. I have the pleasure to call Mr. Lamin Ceesay as my next witness.
I can't be defiant from this position, but I'm not answering your call.
Luckily, this one is not from Bansang, but from Bara. Kindly swear in the witness, please.
Yes. I, Lamin Ceesay.
I, Lamin Ceesay.
I, Lamin Ceesay.
I, Lamin Ceesay.
Do swear that.
Do swear that.
I'll speak the truth.
I'll speak the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you.
Welcome, Mr. Ceesay. Welcome to the TRRC. We have already met. My name is Esam Baifal. My role this afternoon is to assist you bring out your evidence before the commission. No, the lights are still on, but the UPS, the lights are, the UPS is, the power is finished. Yes, I understand the power went out, but we are now connected to the UPS, and I understand that we can proceed. Unless I hear something to the contrary, I'll propose that we continue. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Mr. Ceesay, I was saying welcome to... Mr. Chair, unfortunately, I have been asked to stop due to technical reasons. So I want to believe they would be able to sort it out ASAP.
We are ready.
I don't want to see you on the witness box. Welcome, Mr. Ceesay.
Thank you.
As I was saying, my name is Ceesay. My role today is to help you give your testimony to the commission. Are we together?
Yes.
Yeah, we are a little bit behind time, so I will not go further into the guidance as we had already met and discussed things. I'll just start straight away. Can you kindly tell us your full names, please?
My names are Lamin Ceesay.
Where were you born?
I was born in SL village.
Mr. Chair, we're not hearing any interpretation. Maybe there should be interpretation in at least one local language.
Okay. I will do it in Mandinka.
All right, please do. Mr. Ceesay, where were you born?
I was born in SL.
Kansulia ninkai wuluta min aka wuluta SL.
Perhaps you should wait for the interpretation before you answer, now that we have an interpreter. What's your date of birth?
17th November 1956.
Could you kindly give us a brief rundown of your biography?
Sayin kansul ko isi asutiyandi barbitung itelem jumati ikoma kibaro isi o din asutiyari.
I attended SL Primary School
Akakaranta SL Primary Karamoto
from 1966 to 1972.
From 1966 kata 1972.
From 1972 to 1976, I attended Crab Island Junior Secondary School.
From 1972 kata 1976 atata Crab Island Junior Secondary Karamoto.
After completing my secondary school career,
Bring ayala secondary Karamu bang.
I joined the teaching field in 1979.
Adunta Karamundo Moriato 1979 sankono.
I qualified in 1986.
Ayala Karango bang kake Karamundo Moro in 1986 sankono.
And then I became a teacher for 34 years.
Anatake Karamundo Moro to Sanji Tansabaninani.
I retired in 2013.
I fonyo do kola alawato sita purke da 2013 sankono.
In fact, I should have retired in 2016.
Akanyanta ifonyo la nun 2016 sangole kono.
But due to some circumstances,
Bari kolni ilanya ya sabu.
I decided to go on voluntary retirement
Alafta bitunga natana ay ideha te fongale yaji ko abede hal.
in 2013.
Manatake 2013 sankono.
What is the highest level you have attained in the teaching profession?
Akaye yemma kama jumale soto menke bayata makamulu beti Karamundo Moria kono.
I went through many promotions.
Ndunta ngama kama jamal le soto.
My first promotion was Senior Master Class A.
Nama kama la fa folo keta Senior Master Class A.
Then I went to Deputy Headmaster Class A.
Natake Deputy Master Class A.
And I retired as Headmaster Class A.
Ngandaha Headmaster la Class A.
Which school were you last in charge of as headmaster?
Yelawanda Karambu Jumale Marala Headmaster yala.
That is Bakindik Lower Basic School.
Ntartanum Bakindik Lower Basic Karambu Letonum.
And Bakindik, where would that be?
Kansul Kai Bakindik Obemintole.
Bakindiki is in Lower Nyome District.
Seloko Bakindik below Nyomi Tundole Kang.
Do you recall where you lived in 2009?
Yes.
Back in 2009, ebe sirin nummin.
Yes, I was in SL here.
Ha, mbenung SL janne.
Could you cast your mind to 8 February 2009 and tell us what happened on that day?
First, he hakilo bula February karotli say 2009. Muna kitanu.
Yes.
Ha.
Please proceed. Tell us what happened on that day.
Dentenga fanya men kitanu ngulung.
On Sunday,
Dimasi lungula.
8 February 2009,
February karoti say 2009
I was in my compound
mbenna korda kono
when I received a telephone call from my father.
fama yen kumandi telephone to
What time of the day did this happen?
wakatilo wati jumale
This was around 3:30 to 4 o'clock.
talan sabanin tala kata talan nani kan akata o tembole
During the day or at night?
During the day,
In the
tilibulo
afternoon.
in the afternoon.
ura roma fangala
Proceed, please.
tenteng
I received a phone call from my father
fama yen kumandi telephone to
that OC Omar Jao,
ko osi Omar Jawo
What do you mean by OC?
osi
officer commanding,
officer commanding akoto moleti
Would that be a police title?
wo mu police wala makamoleti bang
yes, I think he was a police superintendent, but he was the officer commanding at Barra Police Station.
utumo namiro to police superintendent le mwati bara atele marta bara police kundala utumo
And you state that his name is Omar Jawo.
Yes.
andu ko atom Omar Jawo leti
Proceed, please.
tenteng
Well, my father told me that, well, Omar Jao
mfa ko nyanko Omar Jawo
accompanied
atenim
Green Youths,
anin green yusolu
Sekou Jallo,
anin Seku Jallo
a military officer,
ko mu sojaro leti
with a magician,
anin batuta
the so-called witch doctor,
men yalon ko wala ko itellem boa mutalalti
came to the compound and found them sleeping with my mother. My mother was sleeping. They were having their afternoon naps.
ina ta so kono tilibulo bari yemolu tara sinolla mbama otumo wobe sino kan ala tilibula sino me adaltala
So they were waking up.
ye kuning
My mother was around 80 years old then,
mbama be sanji tansa yotumo
and my father was in his late 80s.
mfama fanambe ala sanji tansa yo bandulale to
So when I received that call from my father,
biringa o telefono soto mfama bulu
there was no other option other than to go there to rescue them.
fere do tambulun semenke kataje dronke kanandi wala mun namirot
Apart from being told that Green Youths, OC Omar Jao, and Sekou Jallo and a magician have come to the house, did he tell you anything else?
na manke nyindi ko osi jawo anin Seku Jallo anin wo batutalu natal la sokono foye kuma do fanam foye ne bang
Yes, they were abducted. They were forcefully taken out of the compound to the village Bantaba.
ha ye mutale ye diakuya bondi sokono ye samba sate la bandaba
Did your father tell you why they were being arrested and taken to the village Bantaba?
fo ifama ya foye ni munana ye mutake samba sate la bandaba to
Well, he did not tell me that,
ama o fonyele
So
but I later knew why they were taken.
bari nata lonko ye sambale
okay, we will come to that later.
mina woto le nyato lo mandi
So you received the information from your dad that these people have come to the house and they were to take them to the village Bantaba.
yenyin kibaro soto ifama buluko
Mr. Chair, I understand that for technical reasons I have to stop.
Council, you may continue, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Mr. Witness, sorry about the technical problem. Seeing that we have lost a bit of time, we will try to abridge certain parts of your testimony and then go straight into the more important issues. You were telling us just before the technical problem that you were last posted to Bakindik Primary School, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
That's right. So you also went ahead to tell us that you received information from your parents that they were being taken to the village Bantaba by the OC of Bara Police Station, Mr. Omar Jao, together with Green Youths and one Sehu Jallo from the military.
Ko Bara Police Station la OC Sehu Jallo anin Green Youths ko anin Sehu Jallo wollebe isambakan sate la Bantabato.
Kindly tell us what you did upon receipt of that information.
Upon receiving the information from my dad, I then came out of the compound and I started to walk from my compound to the Bantaba.
Why did you do that?
Because I was called by my father that I should come and rescue him because I was his eldest son. To
rescue him from what?
From those who abducted him, those who forcefully took him out of the compound to the Bantaba.
Tell us what happened on your way to the Bantaba.
On my way to the Bantaba, I met up with people running towards me. Well, I cannot count the number, but I know there were more than 50. Youths, old people, and the children. When I met them, I asked, why are you people running? Some of them told me that, well, there are witch hunters at the Bantaba. They are there with the soldiers and green youths, arresting elderly people. Anybody that they saw, they would arrest him.
Yo adube molle mutakang dindingulu kebala molu ya menu je drong e kamolu mutamuta la wala nyama.
For me, I have no other option other than to go there.
Ntelung fere lo tembulo pour kata je drong.
Because if my father and mother is in their hands, I have to go.
Katumbani mfa bebe bulokono fongata de.
So when I went up to the Bantaba,
birintara for Bantaba,
I found all those arrested sitting on the ground.
About how many of them?
I found the district chief, our Sefo Fabakar Nana Sonko. He was seated on a chair. Upon arrival at the Bantaba, I found these green youths, the green boys and girls.
The green youths.
They were in their short green wrappers. Our elderly people were sitting on the ground. Soldiers were all around the Bantaba with their guns. These green youths were dancing, drumming and dancing. The magician, the so-called witch doctor, has a board in his hand.
What kind of a board?
It's just a sort of plate. He was in red attire with cowrie cells all over the body. He would hold the plate in front of him. Like if I have a plate in front of me whilst mirrors are mounted on it. Now if I hold it in front of me, whoever's image appears from the back in the mirror, he would run after that individual and seize his arm and bring him to sit down amongst those arrested.
When you arrived there, how many people did you find seated on the ground as people arrested?
There were more than 50.
Could you give us an indication as to the age distribution of the people there?
Most of those arrested there were 50 years and above. Their ages were 50 and above.
And how about the sexes?
Both women and men were there.
Was it more men than or more women?
Well, I cannot say.
When you arrived there, what you saw the green girls dancing, you said.
Yes.
Who was doing the drumming?
I think those people came with the witch doctor.
When you arrived and saw these guys beating the drums and the green girls dancing, the men and women arrested are seated on the floor, on the ground, what did you do?
Green funding ke ultara be don kan tantam be kosila ke bala molo ye menu muta ulbe sirim bankoto ita dun sila ita fonata muneke.
I first went to the district CFO Fabakari.
Foloto ndata CFO la ya tundo la CFO Fabakari.
I told him that, well, why should you allow these people to come to our village and arrest our elderly people?
Munanna ibe sonna nyimmoli na nasate kono jang.
What did he say?
He said, Lamin, this is what I have seen. He even told me that his sister was even among those arrested.
And what's her name?
Jainaba Sonko.
And then what happened after that?
After that, I told him that, well, I don't know whether I'll be taken, but my parents will not go. So when I went towards my mother and father at the Bantaba, Seku Jallo approached me.
Who's this Seku Jallo you're talking about?
This Seku Jallo is a soldier.
Do you recall what rank he had at the time?
I suppose he was lieutenant or captain.
Where was he working at the time?
He is posted at Bara, but he was at Fort Glen.
Did you know him before this date?
I used to see him, but I don't know him.
But did you come to know him on that day?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Seku Jallo approached you, and then what happened?
When he approached me, he asked me my reason of coming there. I told him that I received a telephone call from my dad that he is been arrested with my mother, together with my mother, and we are taken to the Bantaba. And I have come to take them home.
What's your father's name?
My father's name is Ceesay.
And mother?
Binta Drame.
And then what happened when you told him that?
When I told him that, he said they received an order from the top, from Yaya Jammeh. To come and arrest our parents and take them for medical treatment. That was the time I told him that, well, but we can take care of our parents and we can treat our parents, we can cure them.
How did he react to that?
He said I was insulting the president. That was when he started slapping me. I also insisted, but you know, one man cannot fight a dozen all by himself. All the soldiers who were around, and these green youths, they all fell on me, beating me, hitting me, knocking me with their gun butts. And my hands were cuffed. And then I was pushed inside the bus.
Who handcuffed you?
Sekou Jallow handcuffed me.
You have said that you had a conversation with Sekou Jallow. You said it was after that he slapped you. And the soldiers around and the green boys descended on you and all of them were beating you. And this Sekou Jallow, same Sekou Jallow, put handcuffs in your hands. This Sekou Jallow, if you see him again or you see a picture of his, would you be able to recognize him?
Yes.
Yes.
Prior to this hearing, I had showed you a photo board. Comprising 5 photographs. I would show you the same photo board again. And ask you, so you can identify the person you claim to be Sekou Jallow if he is on the photo board.
Isa ajube ning ayatarate Sekou Jallow bije ya sute na be molu kono. Isa ajube fo ba sute laban.
May I ask the OB van to put the photograph on the screen, please?
Ba fala OB van ye pour ya natalo fintindi screen auto television auto jang.
You have 5 photographs.
Jang mo lulule natalo felentije.
Don't answer yet.
Kana jabiro ke folode.
OB van, can you zoom on the 5th photograph?
OB van eko lulu njawjing ya mari la natalo warandi.
What do you say to this one?
Yemuna fanyin ndol na kuoto.
I do not recognize this man.
Imam mari sute.
Show us 4, please.
4 nani njawnati OB van.
No, not this man.
Hani nyimfananteng.
3, please.
Sabanjang.
No, not this man.
Nyimfananteng.
Second.
Fulanjango.
No.
Hani nyimfanante.
1.
Follow nyi.
That's the man.
Nyine famu.
Mr. Chair, may I ask that the record reflect the fact that the witness has identified the person in picture number 1 as the person who assaulted him and put his hands in cuffs. He claims the person is called Mr. Sekou Jallow.
Council ko chairman mbenying bambandila ko nyimmo me ya natalo findindi teng ñine mu moti me ya lon ko wala boyta Lamin Ceesay kan ka tlo busa wo kola e boyta kan ka kelendi wo kola inata ceno bula bulola.
Mr. Chair, later we would have the witness sign a hard copy version of this same document, and we would put it in evidence to be called Exhibit 105, I beg your pardon.
Nyatonto mbe kayto de dala me ya lon ko Lamin Ceesay ba sign la sa dundi sede kayto lu kono melna nomba bekela Exhibit 105.
Request granted, Council, and observations noted.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
Chairman ko hakilo ya jele ya mutale andu iba alondi la wala nyama.
So to clarify, Mr. Witness, this person on the picture, person number 1, is the person you claim assaulted you, and he is called Sehu Jallow.
Yes.
Where for nyamin nyina mu moti meye boyin kan ke kelendi wokola hankofo ke bulo like ka for nyina Seku Jallow.
Can you give us an estimate how many people really descended upon you that afternoon and beat you while you were being handcuffed by Sehu Jallow?
Isa ayiri kono ila miroto momen nanga mo kafuta nyoma ke boyin kangulung ke kelendi amanna da wala utumo le minata ceno bule bulola.
It was a crowd about 10 to 15 people.
Nda fala ko nia ayiri kadala abitalan fo kabu motan kata motan ni lulu.
While this was happening, where was O.C. Jawo?
He also participated.
Your evidence is that the officer commanding Barra Station at the time, O.C. Omar Jallow, participated in beating you. That's your testimony. Omar Jallow participated in beating you.
Yes.
O.C. Memmarata Barra police station la utumo Omar Jallow afango kafuta molu male menu na tete boyin kanke lipa ya hade.
After they beat you and handcuffed you, what else did they do?
I was pushed on board the bus.
What was the effect of that beating, the physical effect of that beating on you?
I sustained injury. My nose, my head, my mouth were all bleeding.
And what happened to your parents as you were being beaten?
My parents got annoyed and then they left the Bantaba. They walked away. During that push and pull, many people disappeared. Most of the elderly people who were arrested find their way to go.
Your parents, they also managed to escape.
Yes.
What happened after that?
After that, around 5 o'clock, 5 p.m., the bus departed for Fort Blend.
Do you have any idea how many people were in that bus?
The bus was full.
And how many people would you estimate to have been in that bus?
Maybe around 30.
We have a witness who put it at 50.
Well, it's possible because then I was in pain. I couldn't identify all of them.
So after 5 p.m. the bus left. Where did it go?
The bus left for Fort Blend.
Where is Fort Bullen located?
Fort Bullen be mintole.
Fort Blen is in Bara.
Fort Bullen be barale.
What part of Bara?
Bara la minto mafang.
It's just around the ozone side.
Bada la mafang wala.
And what happened at Fort Bullen? when you
Mune
went
keta
there?
Fort Bullen. Kabri tal tata je.
Upon arrival at Fort Blen,
Birim furata Fort Bullen.
I came down on board the bus while my hands were cuffed.
Njita boso kono o tembo la wato mbulol be sistering.
When I entered the fort,
Kabri nji ndunda fort nyin kono.
the first person I met was Alaji Babukar Fay, the present alcalo of Bara.
Mo folo men na benta wala mo Alaji Babukar Fayti wala alkalo de saintem je.
He said to me, Lamin, you're sali ground di.
Is akonye ko Lamin bari la sembo wartale di.
Could you say that in English?
He said to me, Lamin, but this is serious.
And how did you respond?
Ya jabi nyaadi le.
I responded to him that, well, my parents were arrested and I insisted that they will not go. That was why I was treated that way.
Nga jabi nyinna ko na wulula li bulola wolle ka yolle muta andum balanda nyinna ko wol tita wala tiya na yem fanam mara yem marateng.
Apart from Alaji Babukar Fay, who else did you meet?
Ninga bot Alaji Babukar Fay la yeju mala fanan taraje.
I saw the late chief, Alaji Taboramane,
Alaji Taboramane tala nga fanan taraje.
Aja Merital,
Aning Aja Meritar,
Rohi Fay,
Rohi Fay,
and many other people.
anin do kotangol ni mo kotangol.
What were these people doing at the fort?
Immol be mun ke kan no fort nyin dingira nyin to.
They were also arrested
Yol fanam mutale no.
because they were later marched out of the fort to go on board the bus.
Kadu ye fanam majindi le yeta pour yeta bula boso nyin kono.
Apart from being told
Inga bota ka yemen foe.
that the president, former President Jammeh, ordered
Ko president be menu jang ya jamme atele kangodi.
that these people be arrested and taken for treatment.
Ko nyim moli ye muta ye samba yete jara.
Did you hear any other information as to why these people were being arrested?
Fo inata na kibar ko tan sotale ban ko meya dalilo meya sabu nyim moli na ye arrest banding abota o kibar folo la ban.
No.
Hani.
You said that one of the people involved in this arrest was a magician.
Yen fo janko modo be nyim mol kono men ya lon ka da be nyim mol kono men be mol muta abe kono wala nyim bo ade malalti volando batuta.
Are those magicians known by any other name?
Foto ko tan dol be wol la ba batuta alba waranto bo ade malal ba foto ko tan do be la ba.
Well, I don't know their names other than the witch doctor.
Men to do loyla ninga bota bo ade malal.
So essentially, these people were viewed as people who were hunting for alleged witches, right?
Amulda nyim moli e tanyina la ko e ka mollel de ma me alon ko ye tumi la ko buwal la muyti ako ha.
Is there any connection between the witch hunting and those arrests that were made?
Fo chokinyolo do be jalba me alon ko be nyim buwa de malal tema anin alon ko e menu muta bang.
No.
Hani.
No, the question is there any connection, any relationship between those hunting witches and those who were arrested?
No.
Fo kule be nyim molu tema menu be bo ade mola ani ye nyinu menu mutateng fo kuso don tale meye la kulu katandi mola.
I put the question a little differently.
Okay.
Why were witch hunters used in the process of arresting those people who were regarded as needing treatment?
Mune ya sabu sai ika molu dema me alon ko ko buwal la muyti ika nafo ko sai ika de samba fo jaral ko wala ba.
I learned that the president's aunt died.
Ngani kibaro soto ko president binkile banda.
And he alleged that the cause of the death was witch and wizards.
Ay nyin tumidol foko ala binki nyin na saya sujudani buwal la ko wala.
That was why he engaged them in that exercise.
Wala ya sabu ayo do ko nyin dila pour yoke.
And what was the actual exercise?
Mune mu do ko nyin fangoti.
to go after people in their homes, arrest them and take them to Baba Job's compound.
Kata mol no mela kordal kono ke bulo le kan ke samba Baba Job la kordado.
And arrest them for what?
Ke arrest ke bulo le kan purumu.
Because he is the president, maybe. He has the powers.
Kamala ko ba telam banko nyaron ko di sembo babul.
What was the alleged wrong those people have committed?
Womol yewol memuta yemun kule ke me alon ko amantanin tilola silola me asabu yemuta.
To me, they have not done anything wrong.
Nteto de man fenke de me alon ko anin silo manta.
But what were they alleged to have done?
Bari yemunda ke ye tumi menda ko yewole ke.
They said they were witches and wizards.
Ko imu boaleti.
So all those people who were arrested and taken to the fort were arrested because they were alleged to have been witches.
Yes.
Amunta yol mol be ye bulola o mol be kan ye arrest ye sambo fort nyindo wol be ye be tum nyina ko boalla muidi. Ha.
When you arrived at the fort and you saw all these people, what happened afterwards?
Li fura the fort nyindo nyi mol men beje mun nata naket.
After some minutes,
minute dan tankola
these people were marched. All the detainees at Fort Glen were marched to the bus.
I was
the only one left in the fort. With about 20 to 30 soldiers.
And what happened while you were at the fort?
While I was at the fort, Sekou Jallow took me to a small room and removed the cuffs from my hand and called the other soldiers to come. He was having a pistol in his hand. He pointed the pistol at me and asked if I know what he was handling. I responded in the negative. He said, "You don't know this." I said, "No, I don't know it." Then he pointed it at my neck and asked me to face the east and say my last prayer, of which I didn't. That was the time he called all the other soldiers to come.
At this stage, was he the only senior officer in government present?
He was there with Omar Jawo.
Which Omar Jawo are you referring to?
OC Omar Jawo of Bara Police Station.
OC Omar Jawo, member of Bara Police Station.
Did OC Omar Jawo say or do anything?
OC Omar Jawo,
Since I was arrested, OC Jawo was insulting me all the time, that I was rude. I was going against the president.
Did they say what is it that you did which was against the president?
Just that I insisted that my parents will not go, that's all.
You have told us that OC Omar Jawo was OC for Bara Station, officer commanding Bara Station.
OC Omar Jawo, OC officer commanding the Bara Police Station.
Yes.
You also told us that Sekou Jallow was a lieutenant or captain at the time. Did he occupy any particular position at the time that you know about?
He was alleged to be among Jammeh's killer squad, Jongula.
And what else? Did he occupy any particular position for government in or around Bara at the time? Or have any particular responsibilities for the government?
Yes, they were responsible of Jammeh's properties within North Bank here.
Ha ito lebe maralin nu ya Jammeh la na soto fengola North Bank region na tundora jam.
So you are in this small room, your cuffs have been removed. Sekou Jallow put a pistol on your neck and asked you to do your last prayers, which you refused. He called the other soldiers around. What happened next?
Be mbunde kono Sekou Jallow nata na nyi han ko fota ya bondi buloto Sekou Jallow nata ay pistolota ay aloy kangoto akoy ko pour yela duwa labonke andu ibalanta sojar ko tawol nata nanaje ngune nata nake.
So when they came,
biri nata
he ordered them to hold my hands and legs. So I was suspended. So they hold my legs and my hands.
ay kango dila pour yem dole yem bulo muta dole singo muta nata nang fatasi nyobala.
So they started beating me with chains.
Ya commencé kan lipa ning chainol la.
Some used these 8mm rods.
Dole ni rotol tami alon kala jampo
Some
bila
were
8mm.
using those pipes.
Dole be pipe ol takang.
Some sticks.
Dole be busol takang.
They were beating me all over my body.
Be lipa kam balo dingira beto.
How many of them?
Imo jelu.
About 20 of them, 20 to 30 of them.
Mo tan sabala.
So there are a lot of lacerations on my body.
Ay faram jamal leke mbalo bala.
After
Omar Jawo.
Omar Jawo.
Did he do anything during that beating?
O tem o wijo nyin la libaro nyi witan fo kusata la menke bang.
he was part of it. They were all part of it.
Ibe dabe je.
What do you mean by he was part of it?
They were all beating me.
Elo koto munde ka fo ibe dabe je la wala nyindi be be lipa kan ne.
So your testimony is that OC Omar Jawo also beat you?
Yes. Said yaro amunda akoto nyine wala min OC Omar Jawo afanang mabe da lipar mol kono la. Ha.
How about Sekou Jallow?
Sekou Jallow dum.
Yes.
Ha.
He also participated.
Afanan dabula da mol kono mel lipa.
Participated in what?
In the
Dabula da
beating.
kono. Libaro kono.
Could you answer again?
Pardon?
Could you answer again? He participated in what?
In the beating.
And for how long did this beating last?
Ni libaro nyi ay watu jibiye jelle si watu
It took some time.
ay amerin din ay watu din tale.
Yeah. Could you give an estimate?
Pesa hayman wala ba?
Well, about 15-20 minutes.
Mbida fo minute tan lulu kara fo minute muang.
Because I think they started beating me at around 5:30.
Ngamere busaro libaro commencé talan lulu tambita minute tan sabala.
And I was there with them up to 8 o'clock.
Andun tarte bulo kono je fo talan sey.
And after they stopped beating you,
Priye bulo lo ke lipa.
how did you feel?
Akete fe nyaadi le.
I felt very bad.
Ako
I was very much upset.
Ako indimi bakale.
What injuries can you recall sustaining at the time?
Wato la ye mundimi sifa e hakilo se munda mutano e hakilo mundimo sifa le ibe membe.
I have general body pain
Mbalo bele kan diminu.
because blood, I was stained with blood. My mouth was swollen, my
Yellow.
face, everything.
Mbalo bele
So I was in pain.
Da yitita mbalo kan dimi.
And what happened afterwards?
Wonne nata na ke biri o botala.
After some time, around 8 o'clock, I was released.
Wati dantan kola talanse kola inata nambula.
And what did you do?
Inata namuneke.
So I went out of the fort.
Mfindi da fort nyin kono.
Just at the fort gate, I found 3 of my children standing, crying.
Fort bunda nyinto re kawrim mfindi da bunda nyinto je ngandim fulatara lori njebe kumbo kan.
Did you see the bus again?
Inata na boso je la kotanke bang.
No, I did not see the boss.
Hani manna boso je.
And what did you do when you saw your children?
Yamuna ke biri ye dingol je.
I found them crying, so I calmed them down.
Nye trebe kumbo kan nye nene pour ye dey.
I walked away with them
Ntamata ni tata.
because they were very much upset when they saw me soaked in blood because my shirt was stained with blood, you know,
Ikam
all
fa
over my
bata no
body.
biri nyaay nje mbalo be ni yellow na dondi ko famo be ni yellow ikam fata num bakele.
So I went with them.
Ni tata.
I used the back way
Nga koma silota.
around the seesaw.
Ba ma famala.
When I went to the river, I took shower.
Birin tata ba dala ngan ku ba kono.
Why did you choose that route?
One ya sa wiyo tilo nyin yew silo nyin yew tombo pour katane wo silo.
Because I do not want people to see me in that condition, in that situation.
And why did you decide to wash yourself in the river?
I want to do that just to remove the blood from my face and part of my body.
Where were your children when you were doing that?
They were standing outside while I was inside.
Inside of what?
In the river, inside the I was.
What did you do after you washed yourself in the river?
After that, I walked away with them to my home.
At around what time did you arrive at your house?
I arrived there around quarter to 9 in the evening.
Did anything else happen after that?
Yes, upon arrival at home, at 9 o'clock, Captain Jata, who was in charge of SO barracks here, came to my house with his orderly. I welcomed them. They sat down.
Did you know Captain Jata before?
Well, I did not know Captain Jata.
Did you know of him before?
Yes, I used to see him because my wife knows him. Because my wife was working at Ballas, whilst their barracks was just closer to Ballas. And she used to give them food at times.
So would you say that your wife and Captain Jata had a cordial relationship?
Yeah.
What did Captain Jata say when he arrived at your house?
Captain said he has come to apologize me because these people who were on this witch hunt exercise came to his barracks and asked for his men to support them in the exercise.
Did he say why he had to apologize?
Yes. He said if he refused for his men to be used by these witch hunters, he was going to be in trouble. So he had no other option other than releasing his men to go and join them.
And that is why he came to you to apologize.
Exactly.
And how did you react to that?
I told him, well, it had happened, it cannot be revised. So it was not a problem.
Did you forgive him at that time?
Yes, because he came to apologize. So
and what happened afterwards?
Afterwards, I told him that, but I am to report to the station the following morning. Because I am asked by Omar Jao to report there at 8 o'clock.
What did he say?
He said to me, okay, I'll also be at the station at 8 o'clock.
Did you report to the station the next day?
Yes, I reported there the next day.
And what happened?
I went to Omar Jao's office,
Omar Jawal office auto.
Where I found the late Alaji Taboramane.
Alama Tala Alaji Taboramane, Ngataraje.
Then OC Jao took up his land phone and made a telephone call to State House.
State House command telephone.
He said he was giving a call to the then State Guard Commander Lamin Sane.
State Guard Commander Lamin Sane commandi.
After talking to that man, he said, Lamin Sane said, let me be taken to State House.
State House.
But before he finishes his conversation with Lamin Sane, Captain Jata stepped in. So Captain told him, well, no, already I have spoken to Lamin Sane for Mr. Ceesay to be released.
And how did OC Omar Jao react to that?
I think he was upset because when that man told him that, he started saying, you are rude, you are going against the president. When he said,
who was he referring to when he said you are rude, you are going against the president?
It's I.
So he was chastising you for refusing to let your parents go with the witch hunters.
Exactly.
What happened after Jao made those remarks?
Alaji Taboramane intervened. Alaji told him, this man is not rude. This is what is expected of a good son. A good son would not like his parents to be embarrassed or humiliated in a crowd. That was the time I was released to go home.
And then what happened?
I then went home.
After that, did you come to learn about what happened to those who were taken in from the fort onto the bus and away?
Yes.
Kindly tell us about it.
I learned that they were taken to Baba Job's residence in Kololi, where they were given a poisonous drug called in Mandinka Kube Jaro.
Did you learn about what happened after this concoction was given to them?
Yes, according to sources, after drinking the concoction, you vomit instantly, you have instant diarrhea, and you become dizzy, and you behave like a mad person.
Who told you this?
I was told by one of those who went there.
And who was that person?
I wouldn't disclose the name, but I can write down his name.
Please write down the name and provide it to the commission. He's got paper. All right. Thank you.
So where am I going?
Mr. Chair, at the appropriate time, we would put this name in the record as a confidential name. Please pass it to the chairman. After you got this information, did you keep track of what happened to the group who were taken or allegedly taken to Baba Job's house?
Yes.
Can you tell us what happened to them?
Some of them developed sicknesses, lasting sicknesses. Some passed away. Some are still struggling with their illness.
Can you give us a list of those who are taken as far as you can recall?
Yes, I can give you their names.
Please go ahead. Do you have it written on a paper?
Yes, I have it written on a paper.
Would you be happy to hand over that paper to the commission?
Yes.
Okay, take us through the list, and then you provide the document to the commission.
Pardon?
Just
let me read out.
Read out the list, yes.
Sankum Balajo, Tabara Job, Abisa Jau, Sali Sonko, Jenaba Sonko, Mama Bas, Bach Jane, Mbay Cham, Fode Jallo, Masane Ceesay, Mam Jey Bahum, Alhaji Babukar Faye, Rohi Faye, Mba Musa Trawale, Ken Bugul Njai, Pa Aliou Diouf, Ali Mar, Sekou Jawara, myself, Malamin Kadi Sonko, Malamin Ceesay, Binta Ceesay, Nata Kamara, Adama Kasama, late Alhaji Ken Bugul Faye, late Alhaji Biji Sonko, late Johnny Sonko, late Ansou Sarr, Fatou Keta, late Alhaji Tabora Mane, Mary Tal, and Jamanka.
How many people on that list?
I have 32 people on this list.
Eventually, you did not get to go to Baba Job's house.
No.
How about Alhaji Tabora Mane?
Alhaji did not go because the following morning we met at the station.
So your list should exclude those two people.
I did not know whether he was later taken.
But at least it should exclude you.
Yeah. Okay.
Could you provide the document to the commission?
Yes.
Mr. Chair, with your permission, we ask that the document be admitted as Exhibit 106.
Mr. Kia ila dunyo kang bela fila puruka nyindoko kaito ta puruka ala fa sede yaro kayake 1060.
Permission granted, Council.
Yaman kayako ila kanindro nyin commission ya tale council.
Mr. Witness, you have indicated
Mr. Sedo ya fo ye intendi janko
that some of those on the list are deceased.
Modol be jamela ko ben kayto balay dol bandale.
Do you know whether any one of them died as a result of this poisonous concoction they were given?
Fo ila londo ila isa lonno le ba ñun dol mem banta ñun kayto ko ne men di commission la tem fo dol la bango sababu ta ñun boro le mem mimba yemen di le ya mimba.
Yes, because some of them were complaining about kidney problems, heart problems after taking the concussion. Some have stomach complications because there are still victims who are registering with me that they need medical support.
Could you tell us those you believe died as a result of this concussion?
Lamin Ceesay, Lamin Kadi Sonko, Binta Ceesay, Nata Kamara. Yes, because these people died before 1 year. They died before 1 year.
That's
5 individuals you mentioned.
Yes.
Any others who died as a result of this concoction?
Yes, others died.
Ansusar.
Yeah, Biji Sonko. Alaj Ken Bugul Fai. Yes, they passed away.
So 8 people died as a result of drinking this concoction.
Yes.
How about those you know to be suffering from pain or illnesses as a result of this concoction?
Yes. They are 9 in number.
Please tell us.
Sankum Balajo, Tabara Job, Abisa Jau, Mama Bas, Bach Jane, Fode Jallo, Mama Gay Bahum, Alaj Babukar Fai, and Fatu Keta.
That would be 8 individuals.
Yes.
Apart from those who died and those who suffering from injury, being a resident of Esau and being very interested in this particular event, what other impact did you see this event to have on the people of Esau and their families, those who were given the concoction?
Itela korosi loto mol me yalon ko e nyim boro min eso sata kono jang itela korosi loto ay mun kole ya kule sabol mol ma me yalon ko ya boro min ba mu eso sata dingol.
Anyway, some have ill health. Some are somehow stigmatized. Because I do not take this to be true. This is false. But people differ in their thinking. Some thought this is something real. And it's all false.
Tell us about the impact it has on the people of Esau, at least those who drank the concoction and members of their family. What impact it has on them?
Yes, some are still struggling with their parents because some of their parents are not well. Taking them for medical treatment here and there.
How about stigma?
Yes, they are also stigmatized. Because some people may be provoking that you people are witches and wizards.
Mr. Chair, I have no further questions for the witness.
Chairman, mang nyining kar koten soto sedo e.
So I hand him over to the commissioners for further questioning.
Sa ngak sedo ta ngadi commissioner la puru ni nyining karo soto ya nyining ka.
Thank you very much, Council, and thank you, Mr. Ceesay, my namesake, for your testimony.
Abarka ba ke council abarka ba ke sedo ntoma la tiede yandiroto.
It's a little bit frightening, Council, that this is the third of our regional public hearings.
We
have not yet come to the end of this third one. And so far, what has been added to the toll of individuals who died as a direct taking of the concoction at the end of our hearings in Jambur, we had 18 died in Jambur. At the end of the hearings in Sibanor, with the deaths in Sintet, the number was 13. And here, on our first day, we hear that 8 people had died here as a result of taking the concoction. That brings the total to 39 dead. 39 Gambians, innocent people, given some outrageous concoction.
Gambia dingulu menu man tanake mo senungulu imam femfenke mo tansabanin kononto kawbori jawo chika kadila ke mindiala force o kam menkete la saya sababoti.
And this is only one of 3 categories involved in this witch hunt episode.
Adunia jube ni mufanna saba kilindoro neti men yalonko woletata nyimbuade makuokono.
The toll is going to be given on those who are still suffering.
And
heaven knows how many people have been stigmatized, and for the rest of their lives they are being branded, abandoned as witches.
Molu be jube kan anyala doliye bo ito fenten ye tumiro men lekan wo fanan yirko be tembo mento
totally unpardonable.
Umukuleti yam fote keno lawal.
Commissioners, if you have any questions, please indicate. We would ask. If not, before I ask Mr. Ceesay to make any final remarks that he may have, just one quick question. I've been wondering all along what the witch hunters, interpreters.
Akoja ning commissioner le bejining karo kala wala ni mantani ning kar kala fanan janning ibe kangosa indila Lamin Ceesay ma ku kilimbi je chairman ko wode o ketae kawa quality lafta men kala ngolon.
I was wondering what the purpose of the mirror or mirrors were.
Akabe mira ka wo fam felendangol menu katara wo molu bulu wo batutalu bulu wo fam felendangol dalilo mu meneti.
You seem to indicate a direction for me on that.
Amunta wo akatale ko ay silole itandiala wo kolu betaka nyami.
That it is used for rear view purposes.
Amunta wolu ka kenyina kam kay ko mo jubeala ka dunne fam felendangol tili fanna.
You had indicated that anyone seen in that rear view mirror is the one who would be branded as a witch. Is this correct?
nimme nyaada fintita o famfelenda o kono e ka wolle tumi ko wolle mbualde wolle akata wolle nyama ba.
I assume, well, maybe it can be a magical mirror. I don't know.
Ko asekeno ko ay ke mbileji famfelenda ngoti akamalo mbarasi keno la ke oti batutalu.
Because he's a magician and at the same time a witch doctor.
Kato batutale mo ko la kate mu boade malade.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ceesay.
Mr. Ceesay.
Deputy Chair, you have the floor.
Deputy Chair, wala nyante nyinin kala sai.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Mr. Ceesay.
Akoy numbara Mr. Ceesay.
I was not very clear. Did they take your parents after all that fight?
Ako nyindela manseneama fo inate wulula lusambale bambirin wo yo boyin kan kela wo kelo me ya kela.
No, my parents were not taken.
Hani imangulula lusamba.
Thank you. Sometimes it's good to say no.
Inumbara tumolo abetata le purka balang.
And ye dumaro le drone soto numbam for ye binol financial run.
All baby jele.
I kamone ke binol la yo chodi tele bam for ma chodi.
Ani ma chodi na.
Mr. Chair, you're losing half the audience. We didn't hear any interpretation.
Well, what the chairman was saying that the horns they had, which were adorned with cowrie shells and so on. Well, the chairman asked him whether they pointed that horn towards him. He said no, they didn't point the horns towards him.
My apologies, Mr. Ceesay, if you have any closing remarks to make, please proceed to do so now.
To Mr. Ceesay silang ila keno fele ite fana mun kumal lesoto ibe bengo kumfala menna ite la kachala karola.
I want to make my closing remarks in Mandinka.
Lafita na kacha membe ko kumfala la mbafala Mandinka kangolto.
For most of the audience to hear.
Puru jama membe sirinjang isinakumo moy.
Can I go ahead? Please go ahead, but allow for English interpretation.
Isitente mbarbitu nie afo kana ila kumulu jamfandi nsa kana sori angale count.
Be contenta back.
I'm very happy today.
Because me atinang contenta.
The reason for my happiness today
is because ka ngaje ko.
Because I've seen that.
Lummetal nyawo nyang.
However long a day, however far away a day is, finally that day must arrive. The last 22 years, we have no voice and nobody hears us.
Because
the ruler who was the head of state, I know that if I say, some will be very angry against me because some of them are sitting right inside this group here. But all what he did in this country, he is not the only son of the soil. The reason why people are saying this about him, it is something that he did.
And
this new government in place, what I'm appealing to them for, they said they instituted or established a truth commission. The truth is being told, but we want those who offended, the offenders, let them be taken to the courts. Whatever the law says, let the law take its course. Those who were offended and were beaten and their people were killed, some ran away, let them be compensated. Before saying let's come together and be one, let's try to compensate one another and try and establish the truth.
minul boytan kange sambaluwa to luwa min fonga lekang.
Those who were responsible for the atrocities committed should face the law.
Yombe masakunda dan la kotenke.
I'm appealing to the government again.
Ikana nyin truth commission ta lightly ko ye jane commission ta nyameng.
Let them not take this truth commission lightly as they took the Jane commission.
Nyin domu wandi fa butelete.
This one is a commission about those who beat other people's fathers.
Andu ne mo fa bute.
And if you beat somebody's father,
abuka nyina de.
He never forgets. If the truth is not established, we will continue beating each other's fathers up to the end of the Gambia. So I'm appealing to the Gambia government. Those who were offended, let them be compensated. If you look around, I saw students sitting here. I'm appealing to them. Let them be very serious with their education. Many of those people who are beating other people's fathers, some of them were people who refused to be educated. They decided to go, let me go so that the president will see me and do something. When they go and beat other people's fathers, the president gives them a job. We've seen a lot of things like that here. I'm urging the children to learn, to educate themselves.
And let them discourage these youth movements.
And I'm telling the government to discourage these youth movements. These youth movements are the groups who later turn and become beaters of other people's fathers. And that's what I've seen starting to raise its ugly head in this country again. This is what I have to say. My sincerest thanks to the councillors, my sincerest thanks to the commissioners. That's what I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Ceesay, for those closing remarks. We will resume our public hearings tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock sharp. The meeting is adjourned. Thank you all for coming.